welcome back to another video on the Enchanted Basin. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. I like to do videos that are Halloween or spooky or witchy oriented, crafting videos, vegan taste tests, and chronic illness awareness chats. And kind of honestly, whatever I end up feeling like doing. Gardening, clothing hauls, all of the good stuff. But shout out to all my fellow spoonies. Hope everybody is doing well. Today's video, what I wanted to do, I was really honestly kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this week's video. Last week, I'm so sorry there wasn't one, but I was in South Carolina. I got to go see the angel tree. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw my picture of that. But I'm going to insert a little clip of me at the angel tree and just kind of showing you it because this is a bucket list item for me and it was absolutely beautiful. So here's that clip. Take it away, Jenny. Hi everyone, so I am at the Angel Oak Tree here in South Carolina. This is on Johns Island in South Carolina. This tree is amazing. I'll have to look up the details. I'll make sure and put it in the description for sure, but it's one of the largest live oak trees, I think this side of the Mississippi. I'll check and obviously see how old it is as well, but it's absolutely glorious. This has been... Yes, horn, please. Thank you. Interrupt. Okay. But this tree has been on my bucket list since I found out about it like years ago. It is so incredible. I wish you could see, like, if you could see all the people. So look how big this is. It's absolutely amazing. Craig's back there. But I'm just so excited to get to see it and share this with you all. So yeah. Isn't it awesome? If you've been here, comment down below if you haven't, or there's a tree or a particular park that you really love. Let me know as well. I love me some state parks, some national parks. I haven't been outside the US to any parks, but would always love to. But yeah, this has definitely been one of my bucket list items, so I'm really excited to come here, and I'm sure I'll find more parks to share with you guys. So enjoy some video. So there we go. I absolutely adored getting to see that tree and getting to see some family in South Carolina. So that was really fun. So I'm so sorry there was no video last week, but hopefully this makes up for it. But today's video, oh my gosh, if you saw the title, are you guys getting excited? We're almost to June, which means we're basically at Halloween decor hunting season. I'm not going to really go over timelines of when each store puts stuff out because I'm going to link it down below, but Jade the Libra just put out a video, I think it was a couple days ago or this past week, going over when literally every store that does Halloween decor puts it out, as far as going all the way from June up until October. It's a super comprehensive video, lots of detail, lots of information. So if that's something you're looking for specifically, I'll link it down below in the description. Be sure to check that out because she did an amazing job. What I wanted to do in today's video is kind of go over maybe my thoughts of themes I'm looking to do as far as decor and what I'm hoping to see at places in regards to lines and style. First thing I guess I'll go over is for my mantle. I've already decided what I want to do is like a kind of retro, spooky, creepy circus theme. I have some things I'm going to show you that I already have from previous years that I usually keep on a little shelf upstairs near my bathroom, but I think I'm going to use them on the mantle this year and I would love to build onto that collection. So first thing I have, this creepy little clown jack-o'-lantern guy with the little legs. I got this last year at Michael's. It was one of the Ashland line. took off the price, but I love these. I'm actually going to probably try and look for a couple more of those if they have those again this year. They usually do pretty good about doing like a retro line, a very just standard orange and black Halloween line. Last year they had really cool like witchy, like forest witch line, which I absolutely adored. I got several things from that. But I'm really hoping from their like retro line to be able to pick up maybe a couple of their blow molds because they usually have them. And I've always kind of passed on them before because they didn't really fit into my previous style. But because I'm going for this whole look this year, I'm definitely hoping to find those. This was also, I'm pretty sure this was also Ashland. I think I got this in the clearance. So this will go, these kind of, keep hitting it. These kind of go together. I got that. So those are from Michael's. From, I think this was Home Goods? Something like that. Yeah, I think this was a Home Goods. I'm hoping to find another one like this. Like, I love the kind of like, if you can see the little ruffly thing around the neck. So it's very like, kind of creepy little retro circus. And I'm ready to go for that this year. It's so different from anything else I have, so I think it'll be something really cool and fun to keep an eye out for. I also got this last year at Old Time Pottery. This was one of those things that everybody was looking for, and I was so happy to have found one. But it's got like the jack-o'-lantern dude with little ruffly neck bob, the Shakespeare neck bob. I just think those are so cool. So those are all I think go together really well. This year I am hoping to be a little bit better about spending. Last year, oh my gosh, I went a little crazy. I got a lot of stuff, but it's because I didn't have like a ton of full collection. Now I have like 9 tubs of stuff, if not more. So this year I'm going to be a little bit more selective and really look for things that fit this theme. I'm also hoping to find more of something I found, I think it was 2 years ago at Home. They did this like kind of mossy garden witch theme and I loved it. I think I got everything from that line. They had this skull with like these little, here, focus on the skull, the little jewels and the like faux moss. I love this so much. There's also the like evil elf fairy. I mean, just look at the detail on this thing. I love the expression on the face, the mossiness, the very like woodsiness of this. Oh God, there's one more piece. Let me go grab it. There is also this piece. I kind of need to dust it. It's been on a bottom shelf and not been given much attention. But, so please disregard all the dust and the burnt down candles. But it's like these hands, skeleton hands with moss on them holding a little glass candle holder. It's a set of 3 of them. I love this too. So I'm really hoping they kind of bring that line back at Home because I really liked it. I know it wasn't always everybody's thing. And I know they do like the dragon theme a lot. The kind of very Game of Thrones looking, which is cool. But I really love the more witchy, foresty kind of looks. I'm hoping they bring that back. Because I know they typically do like just the general orange and black. I can't remember what they call that line. I don't know if you remember, comment down below. They also do usually like a retro line, which sometimes has some really cute pieces. Last year they had the like hoedown line, which was very like country style of thing. Trying to think if I only bought one piece from that and it was like this little base that said Happy Halloween. I think I actually put it away. And then sometimes they do like kind of like a dark aesthetic, kind of almost vampire-esque or Victorian vampire kind of style, which usually has some really cool pieces. I've gotten a couple things from that and they just stay out as year-round decor for me. So I'd actually really like to see that come back and maybe get expanded. But I'm very much hoping they do the like woodland, like the creepy woodland line again. So we'll see. If there's a specific line from At Home that you've liked in the past, definitely comment below. I'm always curious to see what everybody likes, what you're hoping to see there, because they tend to do really well, I think, as far as their core lines, and it's pretty expansive as well. For Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, a lot of those, it's very hit or miss is what you're going to find. It tends to be a lot of the gnomes, a lot of witches and pretty dresses kind of thing, our fancy ladies. And then a lot of like jack-o'-lanterns. We do sometimes see the headless horsemen, which are really cool. I know last year, if you saw the video from that, you saw that I found two, one for me, and I got a really massive one for my friend. If you didn't see that, I will link it down below. It'll be up here somewhere in the cards, so definitely check that out because that was such an amazing haul. I lucked out like crazy on that trip, and because there's a couple particular locations of Home Goods that I go to that really have the goods. So I'm excited to check those out this year. Again, I'm going to try to be a little bit more selective as far as what I buy, but I will definitely try and show you guys as much as I can, whatever I see. With gas prices being a little bit crazy, I may not be able to go to as many stores as often as I did last year, but we'll see. If I can try and do like maybe all of one area each week. So like one part of Cincinnati one week, another part a different week. I might do that just so I can be mindful of not having to fill up the tank too much, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. I'm really excited to see what all they do this year. Target this year, I'm really hoping they bring back kind of like an adult-ish line. Not like adult, but like a more grown-up looking line. Because sometimes it can be really a little kiddish, a little cartoonish, and that's cute. That can definitely work for some people, and especially if you have like kids, I could see how that would be a lot of fun. But for me, it's not something I would use all the time, and I really like to find pieces that I can use year round. Last year I had the big lanterns, and I've kept those up year round on my bookshelves. The little cake stand I got I think 2 years ago. I've been keeping that out on my my dining room table here. It's like as the centerpiece. But I'm curious to see what they do this year and how they kind of go about with it and when they're going to put stuff out because, you know, sometimes they wait until after, you know, back to school and or sometimes even way later than that. But we do usually see the online preview of like their hide and eat boutique stuff. I think it's usually early August 13th, I think, or maybe, I don't know, watch Jade's video. She'll tell you specifically because she knows. She's been on this. Because I know last year I was able to get a few things through the pre-sale online. So definitely keep an eye on Target's website for that. Where else? Oh, Old Time Pottery. So where I got the little moon guy, I did also get, let me show this. This is on, I keep this on my centerpiece. But I got this little candelabra thing last year with the little spider on it, and I think this is just so pretty. It's such a cute detail. And again, if you have like a darker aesthetic, for me this is a fun thing to leave out year round and adds just a little bit of spookiness to my everyday look. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do because last year they really impressed me. That was the first time I had actually been to an Old Time Pottery in a really long time because I didn't realize we had one near us. It's like, I don't know, not too far from me, but I didn't realize there was one there. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye there because I know last year they put their stuff out towards the end of June. It was pretty early as when I found some stuff there. I think that was one of my first videos last summer as far as Halloween decor hunting. And I think that may have been our first code orange was at Old Time Pottery. So we'll see. I'm really, really curious and excited to see what they put out as well. Where else? We got Target. We did at Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Old Time Pottery. Cracker Barrel will be interesting again this year. I know last year I got the Wraith. I call it my little witchy lady, Mrs. Beauregard, with the little lantern. I absolutely adore it. I've kept that out in my living room year round because it's just a beautiful piece. So I'm curious to see what they do again this year. Where else? I'm trying to think where else I tend to shop for stuff. Oh, Michael's, Joann's. Oh my gosh. I'm really hoping, again, Michael's has the vintage line to come back because this year I'm actually genuinely interested to see a lot of that stuff and potentially add it to my collection. Joann's will be interesting. I know last year they did that kind of whole like silver and black goth line. I think it was called like Slithers and Shivers, something like that. I liked a lot of those pieces. It gave me very like 90s goth feels, and it could definitely, if you have a darker aesthetic, that could definitely be used for everyday decor, like year-round decor. So I'm curious to see if they're going to do something again kind of like that, or I would just really love more like forest witch stuff, dark fairy stuff, just something different. I want to see something different. I want to go into a store and just be surprised and like, oh my gosh, what is this? This is something so new, fun, and creative. So we'll see. I'm really excited to see what everybody has. If you haven't noticed, I've said I'm excited like 5 million times this video. Start a drinking game. Take a drink every time I say I'm excited. But please don't, because you'd probably be plastered by the end of it, knowing me. Oh, one more thing I really want to talk about in this video. Okay, so one of you guys, and it's one of my patrons, Lisa, she first of all sent me a really amazing and sweet letter, but she also sent me some really cool fabric she got at her local craft store. It is called, let me give it a shout out, KG Crafts. It's on New Boston Road in Fall River, Massachusetts. So if you're anywhere in that area, give it, go and maybe check them out, because apparently they have Halloween stuff out already, or maybe they keep it out year round. But she sent me the most amazing thing, and I just have to show you guys because I might do a video on this or with it if it's something you're interested in. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if it's gonna show. So look at this. This is fabric to go and make like a little apron, and I absolutely adore this. I think it's so cool. First of all, black cats, branchy trees, moon, little bats, and then there's things to make mittens as well. I mean, this is such a cool, I've never seen anything quite like this as far as the fabric already having essentially a pattern on it. So I'm thinking what I might do is use this. I'm going to make this into an apron for myself. I'm also thinking of using this as a template to make like a pattern on other spooky fabrics. And I might make those and sell them on my Etsy shop. I'm thinking, if that's something, if anybody's interested in those kind of things, let me know. But I think if you're a fellow spooky cooking person, all of my aprons are like witches or hocus pocus or something like this. So it's something I would totally use year round. And I think with all the cool Halloween fabrics that come out, especially at like Joann or local craft shops like this, you can make some really cool projects. So, but if you guys are interested in me doing a video with me like sewing this apron up, I'm totally down to try it. I've never made anything quite like this. I usually just cut out the fabric myself, but this has like a fun little template. It shows you where to sew things, where to sew the straps. The mitts would be really, really interesting because I think you have to have like batting for those, which I do have, and I've not made anything quite like that. So I think it would be a fun little project. Anywho, I am blabbering. Please let me know if you guys are interested in stuff like that. But I just wanted to just show that and say thank you so much, Lisa. I greatly appreciate it. It's so sweet of you. And I'm really happy you have a local craft shop that is supporting all the spooky ghouls out there with offering all the spooky stuff. So yeah, I think that's going to be all for today's video. Feel free to leave a comment down below, Chad. What are your themes this year? Are you already thinking about it? What are you looking forward to seeing, or what do you hope to see in stores? I would definitely love to chat with you guys about that. So yeah, leave a comment down below. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. It'll help the channel, it'll help more people find the channel and help build this spooky community. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Especially as we're getting into Halloween decor hunting season, I will be doing weekly videos of check-ins of what we find at every store. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do that for you guys. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.